Very grateful to the parents for these guys. I'm not going to try to say much about all of them because there's so many of them. Asaph and Ben. Oh man, those guys. We'll make them run laps. All right. So, just very thankful for these gentlemen and their hard work. When we first started, it was about seeing if they're able to listen and follow direction. Because I'm going to have them doing some things that they might not understand why, and if it even matters. So, they were able to do that. And they listened and they worked extremely hard. And the great thing is these guys, well, a couple of them love basketball. And it is fun. When you like basketball and you love basketball, then you're willing to do whatever is asked to get better. And I saw that from each and every one of these guys, although there's a couple soccer players on here that are just here for fun. But they did a great job. So I'm very thankful. Thank you, parents, for allowing me to do this. Thank you for parents that traveled as well to the junior high games and took your time and support and being there for these guys. It was great. Okay. Miss Ann, can you come and help me? Sorry, I just used to call her Miss Ann from school. I don't call her that at home. That's a lot. Yeah. All right. So just some awards real quick here. I've got a MVP award that I hand out to the junior high guys. This young man, being 8th grade, again, you can tell he loves the sport. He loves basketball. He was our go-to when it came to ball handling. He loved to drive, had a smooth shot. And he was fun to watch. And he was always willing to learn. He was in there on all the defensive rebounds. If he's not on the floor, you could tell the team wasn't quite sure what to do. The wonderful thing is, as the year went on, we saw our 7th graders step up when 8th graders weren't in, and they took control, and that was neat to see. But my MVP for our season this year is Alacio. I then have an award called the Breakthrough Award. This is the young man who I guess you call the most improved, but I kind of takes that up just a notch. And he is one that's like, okay, let's see how these guys do. They haven't played much, and you can tell at the very beginning, they did not have a lot of experience. They didn't have a lot of where am I supposed to go? How do I shoot a ball? But to see where they were at the end of the season was amazing. And that was a couple of these guys, but this one in particular, he started for me just because I needed a 5th starter, and he was in there. He would outwork almost everybody. All of these guys tried to outwork each other, and it was awesome. And eventually it got to the point where at first it was, oh, don't shoot that. It was like, oh yeah, shoot that. Because we knew that he could make them. And he had a nice looking shot, and you knew that his chances kept going up and up because he kept working, and it was just amazing to see his progress. And I hope he continues to work on it, even though I know soccer season is now right around the corner, but I hope he continues to work on it. So, Parker Jensen is my great kid. And I finally think I know which one's which. Okay, it took me, they had to wear different shoes. And he's not wearing the same shoes, so I'm glad I got it right this time. But thank you so much for allowing me to coach and to be a part of you guys. These guys work extremely hard. I hope Jonathan grows like 4 more inches, and because JV varsity, they need a guy, and these guys, they need someone, right? And I keep working at it, and it was just wonderful to be a part of. So thank you guys, appreciate it. Oh, I do need to make a plug for the concession stand. We have burgers and the hot dogs and all that stuff, all right? So go eat the food.
That's awesome.
All right, JV, let's get up here, line up right here. All JV, get down here. There they are, go over here. I didn't know I was on a speech tap, so sorry guys, I'm gonna go over probably. But anyway, Hey everyone, thank you guys all for coming out. For those of you who don't know, I'm Coach Cade. This season has been an incredible season. This season has had its successes, it's had its setbacks, but most importantly, it's had a lot of growth. And honestly, that is why we coach, is to see that growth. It's been an incredible blessing to coach this game of basketball I love. Not as great as football, I'm sorry. But it's up there. I love basketball. And it's been super fun. Most importantly, to get to know each and every one of these young guys. Basketball is a great tool. It teaches a lot of things. It teaches discipline, teamwork, perseverance, and character. And as a coach, my hope is to help you guys not just become better basketball players, but to become godly young men. Tonight we're going to take some time, and recognize each and every one of these guys, and I'm going to share either a quick word of encouragement or a memory of them throughout the season. So with that, we'll get started here. First up, we got Daniel Anderson. Are you here? Is he not here? That's all right. Daniel, just to share a quick little thing about Daniel, he has been the one with the most passion. He's been one of the most passionate players on this team about this game of basketball. You can see it in the way he plays, in the way he practices with his tenacity and his hustle. He loves this game, and with that passion, he only improved and pushed the guys around him. So I just want to thank Daniel Anderson. Then we move on to our sophomores. Cole, come on down here. Cole Anderson, get on down here. Cole started this season absolutely on fire, blocking shots. In fact, Cole ended the season with the most blocks on the team, with 17 blocks on the team. Playing with confidence. The thing about this season, though, you probably remember this, where I challenged you, I gave him a challenge. I said, this is how many blocks I want to see, this is how many shots, these are how many drives, and I want to see you play aggressive basketball out there. After the game, he came up to me and he said that he felt excited to play again. He felt nervous. The practice before our game, he came up to me and said that night I was nervous, and he had that nervousness to play basketball again. So what I would encourage you with is don't be afraid to push yourself. Don't be afraid to stand out. Even when you think no one is watching, someone is. And even if you don't think, I'll be in your corner, pushing you, telling you to work harder. Thank you so much, Cole. All right, Daniel. It's not in order, I'm sorry. Anywho, Daniel is what every coach hopes for in a player. He's coachable, he works hard, and he never gives back talk. Praise the Lord. He shows up all the time, ready to work, ready to improve. One thing that I want to challenge you with, Daniel, is you are a leader on this team, and what a good leader does is encourages. Be an encourager. It is easy to point out mistakes, but true leaders, just as I believe you are, come alongside their teammates and lift them up. This is something this year Daniel, faced some difficulties with losing his grandfather, dealing with injuries in the beginning of the year. But what really stood out was how this team rallied around you. You truly are a leader and the kind of person that people gravitate to. So these guys look up to you, continue to lead both off and on the court, just as I know you do. Zach Evans, got two Zach. Zach, get up here. All right, Zach is always eager to get on the court. He is always eager to get on the court and compete. One of the things I love about Zach is he is a defensive hustler. He hustles after the ball. There was a game where I put him on the other team's best player. He was someone that was a little bit taller, a little bit bigger, but Zach didn't back down. Even when he got beat a couple times, he kept his head up and fought through it, going back at it, back to work, and even getting a couple steals that game. Another memory I had is his back-to-back threes. He made 3 threes in a row. That was just so fun to watch. But my encouragement to you is to keep putting in this work and not letting excuses get in the way of your success. Everyone has excuses, but growth comes from pushing through them. So keep pushing through, as I know you will. All right, our freshman, Ethan, get on up here. Ethan and I had a moment earlier this season where we had to talk about, sorry, I'm going to throw you under the bus a little bit. We had to talk about attitude. It wasn't about his bad shots, which he doesn't take many, but it wasn't about bad shots or missed passes or even fumbled away balls. It was because those happen to everyone. It's about how we respond. Ethan took that challenge very seriously. Halfway through the season, we pulled him aside and just said, hey, this is what we're looking from you. And from that point on, we saw a player who played with passion, aggression, but with control. He drove the lane with aggression, that hard, he played tough, and when things didn't go his way, he kept his composure. You showed one of the fruits of the Spirit, which is meekness. Continue to grow in your meekness, because that is what true strength is. Power under control. So keep it up. Nathaniel, get on up here. Nathaniel ended our season as our top scorer with 173 points on the season, or 93, sorry, 193 points on the season. Nathaniel, you are a grinder. You always show up early, stay late, you put in the work both on and off the court. He's always diving on the loose balls. He plays hard every possession and truly loves this game of basketball. And that's why you are receiving the Heart and Hustle Award. One of the things I want to encourage you with I challenged him with this at the beginning of the season, at the middle of the season, at the very end, which was be an encourager, just like Daniel. Anyone can tear people down. That's what the world does. Not saying you did, maybe a few times. But as a Christian, we're called to build people up. Nathaniel, you have already improved in this area, and I encourage you to keep growing as a leader of this team. Sorry, quick little shout out. I forgot to mention it. Ethan, you had the most rebounds on our team with 87? 87 rebounds on our team. Congratulations, Ethan. Graham Baxter, get on up here. One of my favorite moments with Graham happened when I asked him to bring up the ball as a point guard. And he looked at me from across the court like, bro, are you sure? He just kind of put his hands, he put his shoulders like, really, you want me to do this? But he did. I called a play, and he threw a Tom Brady pass into a nice, easy bucket. After that, I saw confidence in him. Graham, you have the skills. I've seen it on the court, in practice, and in your own sports court. Don't lose your confidence. Remember, the God of the universe placed you where you are. Our job is simply to work hard and give him the glory. That's where you're tasked to do. Logan, you are receiving our Breakthrough Award. Coming into the season, I already knew I was gaining a strong defender. Probably got it from his dad, right? I knew I was gaining a strong defender, but what I saw develop this year was confidence. Confidence with the ball, confidence with the shot. Earlier this season, he asked me what he could be working on. And I just told him, just work on some dribbling, go to your room, take some shots, just watch the ball, leave your hand. I told him to do it 50 times. I think that was right around the break. And 2 weeks later, coming off the break, is when he hit his first 3 in basketball. The entire gym, including myself, was so proud of you. Logan, the confidence you developed is awesome. Keep putting in the work and keep growing. Zach Anderson, get on up here. What's funny about Zach is that sometimes when he played with Cole, we were lucky to have Cole on our team here. When he would play with Cole, his brother, he looked like a completely different player. Calm, confident. He had the security of his brother there, where he felt like he was like the man on the moon. He could do no wrong. When Cole was, when I inevitably pulled Cole off, he played sometimes in his own head, worrying about messing up or making a mistake. Zach, my encouragement to you is just simple. Blot off the road. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. You clearly learned this game. You're a great player. You clearly learned this game through your brothers, through your dad, who used to be a great player back in the day. Shout out to Mike. You know this game of basketball. Play confidently, play boldly, and remember at the end of the day, just as I told Graham, we're playing to honor one person only, and that is God. Glorifying Him with everything that you say and do. I believe you're doing that. Moses, get on up here. Moses has really grown into his role as a big man this season. Watching you play down low, it's pretty clear you grew up with older brothers. But what's awesome about you is you learned not to back down. There's a game where Coach Alex and we thought, man, Moses has got to start rebounding more. Then we checked the stats. He had the most rebounds out of both of the teams and by a clear margin. Moses, you have the kind of quiet, hardworking, or you are a kind of quiet and hardworking player. Playing down low often means doing the tough, thankless jobs, boxing out, setting screens, and battling their bigs. But Moses doesn't just accept that challenge, he invites it. I'm super excited to see you continue to grow in your relationship. Luke Evans, get on up here. Luke and I had a conversation all season long, and it was about one thing. Believe it or not, we've got the world's toughest critic in the house. Luke has really high standards for himself, which is super admirable, but sometimes he can take it too hard on himself after a mistake. And what I loved seeing was his growth this year. Early in this season, if he would have missed a shot, you would see him hang his head. By the end of the season, he would miss a shot, but look at me and just say, I'll try it again. That growth, that's growth, and I'm reminding him of something that Thomas Edison once said. Now, I'm not 100% how accurate, but he said he didn't fail 100 times making a light bulb. He just found 100 ways that didn't work. That means the only true failure is refusing to try again. So keep trying and trying again. That is the true success. Danny, get on up here. One thing that stands out about Danny is that he never quits. He always finishes every drill with a push. When he gets into the game, he plays hard. In our last game, he went in and he got blocked by someone who was taller than me and honestly probably would have blocked me as well. And I could tell that was really frustrating for him. I pulled him aside, gave him some words of encouragement, and he went right back out there. He didn't let that keep him down. He went back out and he finished the work. He kept his fight. That persistence is something that every team needs, that you inspire. Thanks, Nathan. Sam's journey in basketball has really been fun to watch. Last year, I got the privilege to coach him, and he was still kind of just figuring out if this basketball thing was for him. He was, it was something he wanted to pursue. But towards the end of last season, and especially this year, I saw a player who was fully bought in. Sam improved, but more importantly, he had a desire to improve. He wanted the ball more, he was confident. I'd put him in, I'd say, just put the ball right back up, and that's exactly what he would do. His determination and growth this season was awesome to see, and I'm only excited to see where it goes from here. Thank you so much, Sam. Coach Houston has got all the thank yous, but just real quick, I wanted to thank first of all, I just wanted to thank all of our coaches, Coach Baxter, Coach Pastor Houston, and especially my assistant coach Alex, who's just been amazing. Thank you guys for all hours of dedication, the time that you put in. It truly is amazing, and I'm so grateful to coach alongside you. And thank you for the time and
Right now,
dedication
go get them.
to this program.
Cole, get them.
Coaches. I'll end with this, just as I ended on our last game. I asked the guys, hey, we finished our fight. That was our goal this season, was to finish the fight, keep our faith, right? That was our team verse. And we did. But now there's a new question that arises. What kind of player do you want to be next year? That question starts the day the season ends. Do you want to have more shots next year? Do you want to have more minutes next year? Do you want to have more rebounds, box outs, more points? That question starts tomorrow, and I challenge you guys to wake up and answer that question. How you guys see fit, and we'll come ready next season and see how you guys answer that. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
All right, varsity girls, come on down. All right. Everybody's here tonight. All right, first off, I'd just like to start with my thank yous. There's a whole long list of them that I forgot at my house. So if I forget, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of thanks to go around. But first, I want to thank my wife, Sarah. She's my assistant coach. She says, we just completed our 10th year coaching already somehow. So, and she's been by my side each and every year, and I really appreciate all she does for the team. And along with many other things she does for the school and at home, she just adds it to her list, her schedule, and I'm extremely grateful for my wife Sarah for helping me out. Also want to thank those who drove a bus for us this year, Pastor Mark, Mr. Scott Halsey, again, taking a lot of time out of their evenings, their busy lives to drive us to different games, whether it's out in Milner or up to Lake Region, down in Mankato. Just thank you so much for those who drove bus for us. Thank you to Sandy with all her work with the scoreboard, along with Marcy and Pastor Mark and Aaron Joyce and others who ran the clock, and Jeff Torman who runs the shot clock, which is not an easy of a task. As it may seem, there's a lot of intricate rules and details to the shot clock, so just thank you so much for everyone who does the clock stuff, the scoreboard. Thankful for my parents who helped watch the kids. My mom who would, if we were traveling real late, would take our boys home, put them to bed for us, and stay up and wait for us, and just greatly appreciate them. Thankful for our stats girls, Alan and Michaela, and just all the work that they've done. And again, they're doing it for 3 different teams. And it's a lot of work for them, but they do a great job at it, so I'm thankful for them. Thankful for Mike and his running of the Warrior Sports Network and all the work that he does. Traveling to the Colorado games, and great to helps us rewatch as well, to learn and to grow as a team. Thankful for the concession people, for Chris and Jenny, who put in so much time and effort in there, and for other and many adults and even students who helped in the concession area. Thankful for all those who helped with the admission fees, and for Joel and Joni, who helped clean up this place, and Gordy Anderson, who nice to get all nice and clean before the home games. That's a huge blessing. So thank you to them. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but I apologize if I am forgetting. Oh, thank you, parents. Parents for allowing your girls to play, and for the fans coming out and supporting. Just thank you so much for your support this last year. And again, whether some of you traveled to further away places, but having a home crowd is always good. So I think that's all. If I forgot you, I'm sorry. If you did something, again, there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot that people do that go unnoticed, whether it's putting chairs away, cleaning ups, after the games, whatever it might be. So thank you for everybody involved. So I'd like to hand out our certificates this year. We have one 8th grader who, if she wasn't an 8th grader, but a 9th grader, she'd get her first year letter, but rules are rules. So Ava Jensen joined us this year as an 8th grader. Come on down. Greatly appreciate her effort. The hustle that she put out forth, especially on the defensive side and figuring things out offensively. So excited to see how she continues to improve in the years to come. Next is Jordan Epps. First year letter winner. Freshman is our next year, first year letter. We'll give you your red W's when we find them. Oh, Pastor Mark has a few testimony. Awesome. Thank you. Again, thank you, Jordan. Again, defensively, on the defensive side, she's tenacious as well. She's not afraid to back down anybody, and she finds those little areas on the offense, on the inbounds, where nobody's paying attention. She sneaks in there and she'll find a bucket. So it was great to see, and then her improvement throughout the year as well. Another first letter winner this year was Jada. Thank you, Jada, again. Just not afraid to get in there, mix it up defensively, and offensively. She would go right where I tell her to go, and I think she's unfortunately the only one who didn't score this year for us. We tried, sorry to say that, but she was, again, whenever I called her number, she was ready to go in and willing to play as much or as little as I needed this year, and I just appreciate her attitude throughout this season. So thank you, Jada. Another freshman, first year letter, Princess Sophie. Princess, whenever I would put her in, I just go in and create chaos. That's basically what I told her to do, go create chaos, especially on the defensive side. Lots of energy, again, not back down for nobody. She'd go out, get the ball, chase it down, frustrate people, and it was great to see her, again, improvement as well on the offensive side of the ball, getting confident with handling the ball and making their fast break layups and things. And so again, thank you so much, Princess, for your efforts also this year. Next, I think okay. That's a second year letter, I believe, for Nora Clark. To stay here again, she continues to grow and to improve and to dominate down low. And not, again, she had some great, when she really wants the basketball, no one's going to take her from her. And I got scared a few times watching, I'm like, okay. But she has that flick, she has that tenacity about her. She was 5th in the league, entire league overall in rebounds. And again, she didn't make anybody down easy for anybody down low. Defensively, she stood her ground. She didn't back down for anybody. She got blocks. And so when I was thinking about defensive player of the year, rebounding is part of that, because it can add a possession for the team. And so that's why this year Nora also receives our Defensive Player of the Year award. Another freshman, Mrs. Foods, sorry. Ella is playing basis. That was great. Again, first year letter, congratulations. And again, she never gave up either when she got in the games. Again, she was always asking what I wanted her to do on the offense, on defense. She always wanted to make sure she knew exactly what I was looking for, and she executed it well. She understood, and she put it in, and she finally got her first 3 to fall in the tournament against Cambridge. So that was awesome to see her hard work and dedication pay off. So thank you, Ella. The third year letter winner, the Rose Thrun. And Rose continues to grow and continues to develop her skills on the basketball court, be a leader as well. Again, the tenacity and the aggressiveness, she gave everything she had when she was on the floor. And even if she wasn't feeling 100%, she gave the most she had. She really developed her grade. I got confidence in her ability to take the ball to the hoop, and improved her shot, improved her defense, even playing a little different role defensively than she kind of had been. And so she just improved a lot this year. And so this year, that's why this year, Rose, come on back, you will receive our most improved player of the year. And she was the second leading scorer this year for us. Great result. Next third-year letter winner, Lois Houston. Lois was the second leading scorer in all of MACs, but average-wise, she led her in points per game, even though because she didn't play enough to, the girl beat her by like 10 points, and she had like 3 or 4 more games. So. But average points, she led all of MAC in that. Also, she's not just a point scorer, she facilitates. She passes the ball, she uses her team, and so she was also third in all the conference in assists, which you don't actually see that a lot. The top scorer doesn't usually scratch the top 5 or so in assists, but she was third in the league in assists. So she shared the ball well, she took control and had to as well, but again, her offense doesn't run as smoothly without her. And so again, this year, Offensive Player of the Year, Lois Houston. She was also first team all-conference this year and first team all-tourney as well. So. And she's 4 rebounds away from 1,000 rebounds for her career. So that's pretty impressive.
Wow.
All-around player. Finally, we have 2 seniors this year. First one, Lillian Mirno, come on down. Been with us since 9th grade, and she put in the work. The first year or 2 maybe didn't get as much playing time as she would have liked, but she never quit. She never gave up. She kept showing up to practice. She kept showing up looking to see how she can improve and what she can do better and how she can help her team. And year after year, she did improve. And this year, it was her first year starting, and it was great. Defensively, she could read the offense, what they were doing really well. She got into the passing lanes. She went into the rebounds, and she even developed a decent 3-point shot as well. And so, yeah, really and so again, just thank you so much for Lillian and her 4 years on varsity. Finally, last senior, Olivia Foreman. She joined her 8th grade year, and so I pulled her up in her 8th grade year, and just to help with numbers, and she got in a few games her 8th grade year too. And again, same thing. She learned, she developed, she grew, she continued to work through things that she needed to work on, and again, she was at homecoming, 5 3-pointers, so that was awesome to see. And it's just been again a real privilege to coach her, and there's no nepotism, she can tell you that. But again, just to watch again her improve and to grow and to be a leader. She was one of our captains along with Lois, and just watching them lead the team on and off the court was great to see. And again, so these two seniors, as I remind them, and I remind the girls team, our identity, is not in basketball. Our identity is not on what we do on the court, but it's through Christ and our relationship with Him. And how basketball is just, for most of us, a small part in the chapter of our life. And so for these seniors, that chapter or section of the chapter is closed. And so hopefully they've had some good memories and can take away some good things from me, if anything at all. So thank you, everybody.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for being my coaches. I've had so much fun on this team, and I've learned so much, whether it was basketball related or just how to conduct ourselves off the court. You guys both truly taught us all what really matters in life, and I'm going to miss it a lot. Just so you know, I am no longer scared to go out on the court, so I hope you're proud of me. I would have a lot more to say, but I hate talking in front of people, so your gifts are coming. But anyways, bye.
Varsity boys. Come on down, varsity boys. As they're coming down, we had a, guys, come down this way a little bit more. Come this way a little bit more. You can stand in front of the table, that's fine. We had a fun season. We were 14-10 overall, 12-9 in our conference, and we're the Tier 2 champions. We had 12 guys on our team, and we adopted Nathaniel for the last couple weeks, and so we enjoyed that. Our mascot, as you all know, we are the Warriors, and this year, as coaching staff, as we were planning and thinking about how we can encourage the guys and motivate them, we decided we were going to really build on that warrior theme. And we have the Warrior Creed, which includes brotherhood, discipline, and brotherhood, discipline, and fight. And those are our Warrior Creed and what we emphasize. Our theme verse is to be able to say, I have fought a good fight and I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. And Kate referenced that earlier. At the end of every game, we want them to be able to say, I have fought a good fight and done my best, done their best every time. So to encourage that, we also had a Warrior of the Game award, and we gave that out at the different games. It was a keychain like this with a Warrior helmet on it, and we encourage the guys to put it on their backpack or something like that. So if you see that on there, you know they won Warrior of the Game. And if they won it more than once, then we had different pieces of armor that could go on the keychain as well. And so some of them have swords and shields and things like that to add to the armor and motivate them. So we really enjoyed doing that this season, encouraging them to be warriors of the game. We have a few thank yous that the guys want to mention, and as they read off their thank yous, are you ready to do that? Okay. As they do that, the different folks that they mentioned, we are going to give you one of the pieces of armor, and you can put it on your keychain as a thank you from us. All right, so Mrs. Houston has those, if she hasn't given them to you already, and you guys will give them to whoever's names you are thanking. All right, so we'll start there.
I wanted to thank the bus drivers for getting us back safely between games and being great at that, and the late nights and the dedication that takes. Thank you.
I'd like to thank the scorekeepers for keeping an exact clock and shot clock in every game. They spent countless hours every night, and just thank those 4 people, who is Miss Schulte, Miss Choco, Mr. Toberman, and Mrs. Houston.
I'd like to thank Mr. Finley and Mr. Dunn, with they paid their way into every home game and away game in order to take stats digitally for our games. And this allowed us to check our stats way faster, and they put it into the MCAG site. And yeah, thank you. I want to say thank you to Mr. Troy Bourne, who set up our games, refs, and coordinated basketball for this year, and we are grateful.
I also want to thank you for the stats for Allie and Mikhail for just coming to every each game from home or away, just to help us look at the stats and what we need to improve on each game. And I really appreciate you guys for taking the stats with us this year.
I want to thank the concession stand, Chris and Jenny Smith. Thanks for their burgers, thanks even to other schools.
Helping run at every home game, buying groceries, running it, cleaning up.
Love it.
And helping the school financially from their sales and
awesome.
concessions. Thank you.
I just want to thank Mr. Mike Henderson for making it to every game.
Oh, come on,
The
man.
live stream's fun to watch. We go a lot of time there. We had a lot of fun watching you. So thank you so much for making it a lot of fun. I also have a couple gifts to give to Coach Baxter and Coach Houston. We have a card for him to open as well as another gift. I also got another We're so thankful for the coaches this year. They helped us a lot in every area of our lives, keeping a spiritual testimony, as well as being good sports out on the court. Basketball has
Very
again,
cool.
big thank you to the coaches.
Very cool.
Thank you guys, that's awesome. Signatures and everybody's moves and brotherhood discipline. Fine. Thank you very much for that. All right. All right, I want to mention a few things about the guys, and as I do so, Coach Baxter will give out your awards. And so Nathaniel came to the extra practices, helps him as a manager. He sees things on the court really well, and one game got to play because a varsity guy was sick and got the warrior of the game for that award. So he did really well. He had 38 points in only 6 games, and as such, had the 7th most amount of points on the team in just 6 games. And so, congratulations to Nathaniel. Ethan really stood out to me during a scrimmage, and at the end of the season, I realized that he could really play some very strong defense. And we started subbing him as kind of our 3rd level defensive player on our box and 1. And he can jump too, working on that dunk. And so congratulations, Ethan, it was great having you on the team. Moses is a good team player. He's willing to go out, set the screen, pass back to the open man, box out so others can even get the board at times. And he leads a lot of cheering on the bench, which also then spreads sometimes to the stands. And so we appreciate that very much. Thanks for Moses. Daniel Front. Daniel Front. Known for his love of the game, fearless, not hesitating to get in there and shoot when we needed him. Always having a smile or something funny to say to make the team laugh and loosen up. And he's a great teammate cheering on the guys.
Daniel.
Thank you for being a part of it.
Yeah, buddy.
Come on down. Coach Baxter calls him Cole Curry because he comes off the bench and just sinks threes right off the bench. And I appreciate that. Cole also has a great personality, and almost every time practice ended, would just walk out and say, "Thanks, Coach." And just a very grateful young man. So I'm glad you're on the team too, Cole. Jerry had 416 points this year, 96 points last year, and so I believe my total is 512 total varsity points. He had 41 points in our championship game, and so a lot of points there. One of the great things I appreciated about Jerry was his improvement in his defense. He's really getting fast on his shuffle, really able to get over there and stop players and making good stops. Which is just going to be a huge asset to his game. He made second all-conference and second all-tournament team. So congratulations to Jerry. Jordan. Jordan could also come off the bench and just drain some threes. Had a nice drive, box out, great all-around player. And many times his efforts there a few minutes into the game were another spark that we needed after the initial excitement of the game had worn off to get us to the next level, and it was just a huge blessing. I also appreciate Jordan's leadership on the team. He's kind of a natural leader and able to step in and take leadership at times, and I appreciate it very much. We're glad you're on the team, Jordan.
Good deal.
Go, Jordan!
Bennett was one of our regular starters. Bennett was our 5th highest scorer. He was often our point guard, and Bennett brings a lot of fun to the team. We were having a scrimmage here one night, and Ethan was shooting free throws. Bennett, I think, was going to be subbed in for him, and Ethan missed his free throw. And Bennett comes up to me with this huge grin on his face, and he says, "Coach, sub him out and tell him you can't miss free throws like that. You're going to be subbed." And so I subbed Ethan out, and I just couldn't pull it off as well as Bennett was trying to. So I didn't say all that, and he got spared. But Bennett just was always coming up to me with these incredible, funny ideas, and he just loved those pranks, and he really was the team that had our team.
That was great.
Samuel. Early in the season, I had the guys write out one word to use to motivate them in time of need, and I think Sam's word was encourage. And he really worked to be an encouragement to the team. None of us are going to forget him starting on senior night and making the first bucket of our win over Prior Lake, nor his last bucket of his career with his three-pointer in the championship game. So,
Cool.
Grant. Grant is always going 100 miles an hour. He's also known as the sweatiest player, and so nobody likes to guard him. But no, more than that, nobody likes to guard him because he hustles so hard. He was the 4th leading scorer, the 3rd highest rebounder, and 2nd highest in steals. And so we're very glad to have him as well.
Wow. That's awesome.
John had an exciting game this season, 30-point triple-double game. Very hard to achieve there. And John also made 2nd team all-conference and 2nd all-tournament. Campbell.
Yeah, Campbell! Woo!
Subi.
Campbell
Scramble,
was
there's Campbell.
very, very consistent. You can always count on Campbell to get a few fouls. And the Campbell became one of our secret weapons as we started the box and
You said
on.
they were right.
And we put him on the best player, and the look in that player's eyes would say it all, like, really, you're going to guard me this close all night long? And it really frustrated the other team, and so very thankful for him.
Yeah, buddy.
Taylor had 318 points this season, finishing out his varsity career with 462 points. He also had 196 rebounds, this year earned a total of 292 career boards, and he averaged 2.7 blocks per game. And so very much appreciated having Taylor on the team as well.
Hey, buddy.
We do, and as the team said earlier, we want to thank the stats keepers, and so we have a certificate for Allie and Michaela. And so guys, if one of you can run those out, that'd be great. Allie's down there, Michaela here. Again, we appreciate them. That's all our certificates. So make sure you get yours as well. So here's some awards to pass out here, and first of all, this is going to be our Most Improved Award. This person started a little bit at the beginning and then didn't start for a couple games, and then after that became a key starter and someone we just had to have starting and playing. His first game he had 2 points, but then by the end of the season was averaging 11. He had 3 rebounds in his first game and then came to average 6. We can count on him to deliver points, to crash the boards, and to generally give his all the entire time that he was out there. And we're very thankful for him. And so our Most Improved Award goes to Grant Jensen. We have some other awards here, and we're going to do some fun things with the next couple of awards here. Our Offensive Player of the Year will be next. And as soon as we thought about this, both coaches immediately thought of the same person. This person was the spark of our team. Many times with driving, with 3-pointers. This person had the second most points at 340 for this season and 466 total. But in addition to the 340 points, also had 10 rebounds a game. As we all know, those rebounds translate into points. 5 assists per game, which was the most on our team. 2.6 steals per game and 2 blocks per game, making second team all-conference, second all-tourney team.
Yeah, there you go.
And this goes to John.
Yes.
And to commemorate this, we have given for you a warrior sword.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
Our defensive player of the year. This person was, in a sense, kind of like the invisible man in the sense that sometimes their skill wasn't always seen in the stats, but the skill made a huge difference to our games. Many of the teams that we played were built around one outstanding player, and this defender had the ability to lock in on that player and keep up with that player, playing full court defense, locking that player down. As a result, Elijah Wilson didn't have any threes when he played against us. And Brady from Community only had a handful of points from the court itself. And so we appreciate his defense a great deal in locking down those players. And therefore, the Defensive Player of the Year, earning a trophy and a special shield, goes to Cam.
Super.
Cam?
We are Warriors.
Oh, look at that. What a shield.
All right. This year I added one additional award, and this is the highest of all of our awards that we're giving out in varsity. This is the Warrior of the Year Award. We are warriors, and that's not just our mascot, but it's the mentality that we want to have. And so just as we are warriors, when we give out Warriors of the Game, we want to give out a Warrior of the Year award. This isn't an MVP award. This is a award, this is more than that. This is the person who best represents brotherhood, discipline, and fight. That's what we're trying to produce. This person and the brotherhood just had a good rapport with the guys and helped bring the team together. And the guys just really enjoyed this person. This person was a good team player. getting to the open place and getting the ball in the open place. And so the brotherhood was strong there. Discipline. This person just had an even discipline throughout the season. Locked in, not crazy, not losing it. This person had great fights. The coaches of the league recognized his fight in naming this individual to be first team all conference. In regard to this person's discipline, his dad noted that John was staying the night at their house, and it was 10:30 at night. And so all of a sudden this person says to John and siblings, hey, it's 10:30 p.m. and coach said we're supposed to get some sleep. And his dad said, I couldn't believe it. Normally when you have someone staying over, you stay up to all hours of the night. But really manifested some discipline. And so someone that manifests and reveals and shows the brotherhood, the discipline, and the fight, the warrior of the year goes to Taylor Henderson.
Buddy.
It was a blast to be able to mentor these guys and to invest in them. And we thank so many of you who helped us to invest in them in different ways throughout the season. Thank you very much, guys.
All right, you guys can sit down. I just want to say a couple things. I know we're over time, so I'm going to try to keep it quick. First, thanks to the guys. So fun to spend time with these guys, work with these guys this season. So, most exciting and electric team in the league this year, for sure. I know that. I know I'm biased, but I believe that. Coach Houston, coach of the year, in my opinion. So I'm so thankful you said yes.
Yes.
So thankful.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I think of Coach Houston, I think of character, I think of effort.
Yeah,
I think
amen.
of just his love for the guys.
That's good.
Like, he brought this whole warrior creed mentality and discipline to the team, which was just like unbelievable. The effort he put in, like he was always coming up with things to work on, always had a plan for the practices. He put so much time, so much effort into this. And then, more than anything, because I have a son on the team, like he wanted our kids to excel spiritually as much and more than just athletically on the court. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I also wanted to say thank you to Kate and Alex. They were JV coaches and very much a part of our varsity program. I want to thank them for running Foot Fire, telling the guys, come on, come on, come on. And hydration starts now. And I do want to thank Coach Baxter. Early in the season, I was talking to one of my older boys that are not around, and I said, Coach Baxter is going to be my assistant, and he said, well, what does he do? And I said, well, he is the brains and the heart of the team. And that really is true. He has so much basketball IQ that he can come with all sorts of strategy and ideas, and so much heart. There was just a lot of fun and bringing the guys together and bringing that energy and brotherhood there. And it was just a lot of fun. And so I do have one more award to give out, and that's One More Warrior Award. And so we're going to give him a Warrior.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. No mask. So good.
All right, real quick, our statisticians, Michaela, Allie, come on down. So thankful for them. Early in the season, Coach talks like we know what we're doing. Really, we kind of didn't. Early in the season, he was like, things were happening, and Allie and Michaela would be like, he's got 3 fouls, and we're like, oh my word, we need to sub that person out. By the end of the season, we'd look over, and before they like, I could even ask how many fouls. Michaela would be like. They're already reading numbers. Appreciate you guys are like one of the secret weapons of the season. So appreciate that. So we have a flower and a gift card and some candy.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Very cool.
Okay, and then a special thanks Yeah, first. And maybe Jenny come on here too.
Kitty! Kitty! Yeah, buddy! Yeah!
You're known for the Warrior Burger. You've heard about this famous burger, best burger in the league. The Warrior Burger, just so you know, and I think they have them tonight. You get a cheeseburger. You get grilled onions on it. You get pickles on top, and then you ask for some nacho cheese to be seasoned on top of that. Then add jalapeno peppers.
Wow.
That is the official Warrior Burger. You don't have to order it that way, but please. He's right. Okay, so please open your gifts and then we'll show. This is the brainchild of Mr. Kyle Jensen. So it's like you go to the concession stand, it's like you're at like this Greasy Spoon Cafe. It's like,
Oh, that's the best. Oh, look at that! That's awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome.
yes.
Thank you for your business.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Okay, now Mr. Mike Anderson and Christy, you gotta come with them.
Oh, man.
Yep, come on
Hold
out.
on, hold on.
So, Mike
Right, okay,
is
man.
the founder and the voice of Woodcrest Warrior Sports Network. Woodcrest Warrior Sports Network. Yeah, say it.
Oh, you got me to say it?
Okay. Another brainchild of Kyle Jensen's. So thankful, so many people, open it now, you can reveal it. So many people get to enjoy, they can't come to games, get to enjoy the games from home. So thankful. So we have a Woodcrest Warrior Sports Network. We got a Woodcrest Warrior Sports Network logo with a microphone. The golden mic. I'll play on Mike's screen. So thank you, Mike, for all the time and effort you do for watching.
If my wife could get in free to some of these events then.
That'll get you free. All right, thank you.
Christy, you've got mics. You got it. Oh, hey, I like big fish.
But if we get the varsity coaches,
I'm taking them off right now.
thank you for doing that. And the seniors, the senior players.
I know, I'm very tight, but I don't care.
2 years, 10 years in it. And so for the seniors. So what we have created, and then I didn't package these up for the coaches. What is that? And since you're going to the same place, you guys can. All right. They're playing cards. They're trading cards for your seniors. Right. So there's 5 in the world of each one. So.
Thank you, everybody. All right, so let's get things moving along. Get some gentlemen to help move these tables real quick. We're gonna get 3 minutes up on the score clock. We're gonna have junior high girls come on out and their parents. Junior high girls and their parents. Junior high girls. And then we need some people to count buckets. Get some people to count buckets. All right.
They're doing some shooting.
Parents go on this end. Junior high girls team on this end.
I'm gonna get on the corner.
Alright, grab a few basketballs, junior girls on this side, parents on this side, free throw contest.
Free throw contest for the parents.
We need some bouncers.
This is the most amazing sweatshirt ever. I mean, what?
Alright.
That is remarkable. That is so cool.
Varsity girls, if we can help with the varsity guys, help with counting and this shows you what the scores up. Junior high girls will be the home team on the scoreboard. That's what we got.
That's a great idea.
Alright, so Coach Sarah, if you can help Sandy with the numbers, that'd be great. Alright, parents are warming up, loosening up. Junior high girls are ready. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
I'm never going to take it off. Never. I'm going to keep it on forever.
2, 4. 3 for the junior high girls. 2
I'm never taking it off.
3, 2.
Those are unbelievable.
4 to 2 for the girls.
Oh, wow.
Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. I better get underneath the net.
5 for the home team. 6. No, it's just 1. So it should be 6.
Oh, I'm sorry.
7 now. For home.
Did you know that? No, that is the most amazing.
Faster, how many are here? 4, yes, 8, 4.
How did he do
There we
that?
go, 8, 4.
This is amazing.
One more for the home team, yes, 8 to 5.
The glass cleaner.
2 minutes to
Oh
go.
my word!
2 more for the home team, it's 10 to 5.
That is so remarkable.
Parents
I can't.
are looking to fill it
These,
out.
I can't even. This is
Oh,
incredible.
one more for the girls.
It's perfect. I'm never taking it off.
11,
I'm never
6.
taking it off.
We're testing this Cindy's numbers, fingers, and fingers. All right.
Oh, this is. Oh, I love this.
Got a minute and a half to go. Another one for the parents.
I love this.
They're catching up.
That's insane.
I should get this higher.
All right, still
I might get underneath the net. No, this is probably a decent.
It's so cool. It's so funny.
One more for the junior girls.
I'm not getting the full court. I'm gonna have to get. Oh, totally. Yeah. What do you want?
You should do. Did you see the McDonald's CEO video where he took a bite of his burger?
No.
So there's this viral
Yeah.
video. The
Yeah.
McDonald's CEO took a bite of his new burger. It's a really small bite. It looked like he
All
did
right.
it stuff. So
Breaking down the wires,
you got you see a
13-9.
parody of that with Chris.
One more for the girls.
Oh, I haven't seen it though. That would be
I should
hilarious.
try to remember send that to you.
Just do, yeah, do something like that with the concession.
One more for the girls. 15-9.
Carson needs to see it. Carson needs to see it. Look at the back.
16. One more for the girls.
I gotta see if I can get both these in here.
15 seconds.
So any grandparents can see this.
Another one for the girls. 4, 3. One more for the girls. Very well done. All right.
Hot mic. Hot mic.
Varsity girls are going to move you back to the 3-point line. And parents, you can keep shooting free throws. So varsity parents, come on
Dude,
out.
that card is
Varsity girls,
ridiculous. Guys,
all right, parents coming down.
Savage. Dude, that's insane. I don't get a sweatshirt. I don't get a sweatshirt. I know. I'm like, I suppose they had to stop somewhere, huh? I'm like,
Stop
this-
somewhere.
That's incredible.
The game on the ball.
I love it though.
No, man.
You're allowed to steal bombs. Oh, okay. Look at Henry's like, where's my ball?
Cash money. That's dang. Oh.
I forget Rose's mom's name.
I don't.
Henry and they're shooting though. Oh man, those cards are unbelievable. Those cards are remarkable.
Show the camera.
Yeah, you got to show that to the camera real quick.
So the seniors got trading cards.
Unbelievable.
Here's
Look
my-
at that. The senior ball players. Oh my goodness, that's priceless right there. That is absolutely priceless. Back to the runoff for the girls teams right now. The shoot off. Right now the varsity girls basketball team is shooting on the other side. We are on the side of the parents. See who wins. The guests are the parents. So it's 8-6 right now. Oh, there's Kyle with his shot.
Girls have 10. Another one for the parents, this 9 for the parents, 10-9. Another one for the girls, 11-9.
The girl teams they're winning. They're beating the parents. The girls are. Go! Tied up.
Another one, 14. Oh, this is going crazy. Things are going on.
I'm just impressed. I'm impressed Coach Troy can keep up. He's looking back and forth. Someone should be feeding him the points. It's tied up at 14. Poor Miss Scholes, he has to crane her neck back and forth. Someone should be like, point. It's tied up at 14 right now. Oh, the girls just scored. That's insane. Yeah, buddy. This is absolutely remarkable. Down to a minute. Tied up. See if the parents can beat the girls team, the varsity girls team. Short. 18-17. The girls are winning right now.
Another one for the girls, 19-17. 19-18 for the parents. It's a 1-point game with 35 seconds. This is the closest it's ever been.
Look at that. The parents are 1 point behind. 20-18. 20-19. There's 15 seconds left. Come on, 21-20. 10 seconds. Oh, they got a 2-point lead. Come on, parents. Oh, Mary Joyce almost. In and out. Master Mark. 1 second. The girls won. That was impressive for the girls. All right, what we'll do is we'll break away, and then we're going to start a new stream for the father-son games. That'll be the award portion and the girls teams. So we'll start that in just a moment here. We'll take a quick break. Be right